ahead of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, high as I can get. But nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's just fate. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and everywhere we go will lead to an open.
Maybe we've seen super teams from Singapore come on out and Bleed, trying to be one of those as well. Shock darts out here, perfect timing from crazyguy, one of the best from Vietnam.
Any angle, as a Sova would say, and he's brought this Sova out just for Ascension Pacific itself. Crystal, though, catching him out in response. The smokes are there too for Scarz to try and cover that cross. Juicy, though, wants to bring the fight towards Scarz. The aftershock already used up here by Yoshiii, just fending off Bleed from an audio cue to begin with. 4v4 scenario. The smokes into play and the paint shells are gonna be there too. TORANECO, though, blown up by Juicy. It's Scarz trying to go for the timing. Crystal gets one short, but Bleed eSports, they do have the numbers. A swing from Yoshiii. It's been found. Alan all alone now. Isolates Deryeon and 1v1 immediately. We expected this game to be close. It will go down to the timer. It will go down to Neff getting that takedown. Bleed will take pistol. And now flexing just to allow Juicy the frontline reigns. Jemkin, though, leads the charge, and this is where Scarz is strong. Straight for three, but crazyguy again, the timing is perfect. And just the way that he's able to open that doorway from afar throws a big wrench in the plans of Scarz.
He's got like 3 arrows to throw just to open it. He can even use the out drone if he gets the timing on it too, just off of the dart. So lots of ways to manipulate the fight here based off of his Sova pick. We gain prevalence too. The flank here is what Bleed are putting attention towards, and Scary off the double peek, they get the kill.
Yeah, and they can pick up a rifle now. Give it to Deryeon especially. But the crazyguy yet again, all alone now, still trying to hold from Sands. Reinforcements, though, arriving here. Scarz trying at least to cut those sight lines, and timing from crazyguy even better. TORANECO was waiting for it. Crazyguy answers back even more so. The shock dart even. Crazyguy! He just measures these angles, measures these oppositions, and he finds any kind of opportunity to work with. Crazyguy, and you can see now, it's a new way and a new wave for Bleed himself. Crazyguy, though, eventually overrun by the members of Scarz. 4v4, Scary anticipating the push from the hole itself, but Sands instead the call from Scarz. Jemkin on the high ground too, surprising Juicy. It's up to Scary now to try and hold them off. The Nightfall's there, the Prowler gets a spot. Scary, though, gets one at the very least. 3v2, Scarz making a path towards that side. Neff, though, aftershock now to stop the plants. It's still Bleed, kept at bay though.
2v3 here, retake for Bleed, but Scarz have every advantage. They know where he is, and Crystal looking absolutely clear. Deryeon 1v2, but the flank here, perfect position. There should be presence on that A main side. Rolling Thunder coming on out. Crazyguy, recon to keep him at bay.
But Neff and Juicy, they're not hit by the Rolling Thunder. They're coming in from Sands right now, and they also go for the fault line play. Scarz here going for contact, but Neff is ready for it instead. Neff with another one. Neff with a third, and Bleed eSports yet again, just knowing exactly where to position. Deryeon's up, gets the damage done. Juicy is there to finish the job off. A quick retake from Bleed. Hitting here for that A side. Showstopper now going to be the call as Jemkin wants to clear Sands as soon as possible. Orbital Strike also from Scarz. They're not getting anything from these ultimates. Bleed playing a game of keep away instead. And here comes Juicy yet again. 2 down immediately. Scarz is hurting here. And Juicy looking so stellar indeed. Bleed is back onto those powerful positions, and Allen cannot fight back versus Bleed whatsoever. 4 for Juicy and force the lead now. You can also see with that Cypher setup, it prevents really Bleed from aggressing in any shape and form. So more of a passive defense here from Bleed. They're looking for prime position instead, and Juicy now, let's rip the showstopper. Jemkin will get the takedown, but Juicy will drag him to hell with him. Allen now, the few Cypher cages also, but it's Neff right there to get that kill. CT looking strong here for Bleed. Yoshiii with the answer back, 3v3 for now. Neff still throwing out that aftershock. The smoke dissipates. fights, and it's Scarry who will be found instead. 2v2 now. Neff and Deryeon trying to find the angle. Rifle picked up here by Deryeon. The lockdown is there too. But look at Scarz and their position. They're playing on Sands instead, trying to get the catch going. Deryeon moving on to the site as well. Yoshii's here towards hallway especially. And with the fault line play, the stall potential can be real here for Scarz. Deryeon will just defuse. Can Neff protect him? Deryeon falls, and it's Yoshiii now and Allen getting the job done. Scarz will at least fight back to go for another round.
Scarz currently to find the opening trade at the very least here off of Allen. But fight on contact. I think Bleed will still stand tall. Yoshiii finds a kill on crazyguy.
Yeah, pain chills are there, and Juicy fended off so far. Horrible strike now, at least from Bleed, preventing Scarz from getting the plant going. Yoshiii wants to go for it, that faster and quicker contact here. He's just waiting for the smokes to dissipate. Plant does go down though. And here we go, danger close, but Deryeon reacts even faster. Jemkin will fall, and the advantage here for Bleed. Juicy also finds the isolated duel, and this is what Bleed brings to the table. The firepower and the fight that they have. Isolated angles go Bleed's way.
Now, taking a faster pace, orbital, rather showstopper being pulled out here by Jemkin. They do get the stun. The tower is what they're fighting for.
Yeah, he's gonna blast back past this, and Deryeon, there's no escape.
Yoshiii!
Yoshiii, though, does get the kill himself. Scarz now with the clear, and Bleed will rely on the Rolling Thunder for the retake.
At least they keep him alive here. Low HP on Jemkin. The volley burns him down! Scarry denies the plant.
The lineups have been incredible here for Bleed between Scarry and crazyguy. Scarz now sputtering to try and at least get back towards the objective. Rolling Thunder, though, to be more proactive, but crazyguy and Scarry, they hold down the line. 2v2 now. Can crazyguy make magic happen? It's all up to TORANECO. He's so low and null. He's dead to rights from the pain shells. Bleed is just coloring up the scoreline in their own shade.
Trying to chime in on the fight, deny the recon maybe, but the plant will go down unhindered.
Yeah, darts there. Bleed will get that spike down. Scarz now grouping up to go for their retake. It's going to be difficult. With the smokes now dissipating, this can be a chance for Scarz to get in there. Pain shells towards the site itself. Bleed has already gone on the way. Scarry actually using the rope to reinforce towards crazyguy. And the stall also, courtesy of the nanoswarms. Good utility usage here. Crazyguy, though, not ready for the push of Scarz. Deryeon, though, more prepared. Here comes Scarry as well. No one expected Scarry to come out from that angle. And it's 3v2 now. Bleed with advantage. Jemkin trying to make their way towards the spike. And this is why he repositioned. While Bleed will get the kills, there's even the molly to boot. No matter what, it's Bleed's round. Still not the best sign though. Immediately, fault line to try and catch out Jemkin. Good blast back usage to get the hell away. But Juicy now actually falls first. Deryeon with an immediate trade. 4v4 as the smokes are out and Bleed tried to cross. Watch Crystal, he's on the inside. Wants to be the poison pill, picks up a rifle. They heard that, they know he's coming and he has to retreat for now.
Yeah, was that the right move? He comes out with a Vandal, but could have maybe had some timing there to try and chime in on the fight. The timing off of Scarry finds a proper angle. Allen, he taken down TORANECO. I think Scarry knows.
He sees the foot, and there he goes. Steps on the head of TORANECO. It's 3v2 now. Yoshiii trying to get the angle, but Deryeon is prepared on site. Crystal now in the 1v3 slates. He was there to try and provide perhaps even a first contact. Now the last one standing, but Bleed eSports all across. Any angle they need to play off. They even have that insta-win condition with the orbital strike. This must be a save here.
There's no chance. Not in this world, not in this timeline. sScary, absolutely terrifying proposition they propose. 11-5. Well, seems like it's Bleed here ascending to another plane of existence. We talked about even gods can bleed, but these guys, they're looking even higher than that. Omnipotent. And always at the ready to get the punish.
Yeah, Bleed eSports, can Deryeon get the hell away in time? The push comes on in from Yoshiii, but Deryeon dares fight indeed. Find him, catch him, sure, but Deryeon avoids the seize, and he cannot fight back against Crystal there at the end. A nice try from Deryeon, but Bleed had made the space they needed.
Yeah, 2v3 retake. Only a frenzy in TORANECO's hands, and he's far removed from the fight. They know Crystal is here towards A main. It's going to be where TORANECO doubles up as well. Showstopper!
Okay, he's just looking to say hit to Crystal. Get the hell out! Kicked away by Juicy there. It's 2v1, TORANECO. He's tempted, he wants to pick up the rifle.
Oh, they heard that?
They heard that, they're ready, bleed. So immediately, the alerts are sounding. They're getting back in position.
No time.
There is just no time whatsoever for Scarz to work with. This is such an imposition by Bleed. Think about it. Scarz may have won the battle towards Deryeon, but Bleed will win this war in this round.
We're looking to win this entire bout too. Match point secured. Quick and easy for Bleed.
They're ready to send it towards B main, and Bleed, they are wary of any kind of aggression towards the sides of the ropes. Jemkin, though, leads the charge. A great peek from Deryeon to get the intel.
Well, now they know.
And Bleed, you know what's coming. How many, though, the targets? That's a question. crazyguy tries to let it rip. TORANECO with a stellar take to begin with.
You can see that Bleed, now that they know it's a B main push, they infer from that information that it should be A. That will be open. Less manpower on it. Yoshiii, big pick. And that's what Scarz needed early.
Yeah, Scarz have been looking for rounds like this where they get the numbers advantage immediately. Allen, though, backing on away from the site after the smokes. Nef gonna go for the plant, and it's Scarz here regrouping towards defender spawn.
Yeah, they got the Nightfall for the retake, though. Lots of ultimates for Scarz to throw. They've done good so far early in the round. You can see here, importance being placed towards drop. Showstopper out.
Yeah, Nef is buying time, though. Showstopper now, and Jemkin will catch Nef there in the end. Scarry playing so far on the way. He still has the Molly and the Orbital Strike, and he's now gonna let the heavens crack towards Scarz here. Also the lineup in position. Juicy buying time as well. The flames are there.
No way.
And Scarz cannot handle them whatsoever. Bleed eSports. This is a standard being set. And they will still take the round and the map. Scarz have looked like gods here. But you know what they always say. Gods will bleed.
You can see how Bleed here on their post plant, really taking that art control. It is planted for him.
Yeah, that's the fallback point here for Juicy, and there you go. This miss right now on the other side. He wants to set up a crossfire here, but there is not peeking. And just all Juicy on the side. Eventually, Bleed will decide to just come out of the woodworks, and Scarz is already left hurting. We talked about it a while ago. The Reina is pretty much the plan, and Bleed will get things done. Can they get the pinch though onto Jemkin? That's the question.
Yep.
The flash is there too.
There's an alarm bot though. Keep him at bay. If in case he doesn't want to chime into this fight here, Allen, the defense is adjusted. They've rotated. They know it's coming. Allen, big pick. Jemkin a double. That's Allen's.
It's all Allen now. Yoshii's there too. And this is the problem for Bleed eSports. If they get stalled, that smoke will eventually be gone. And Scarz will be happy to take those sidelines. crazyguy though, fighting on back. It's him versus the world. Needs to get that spike back in the first place. But TORANECO on the flank. There's the curveball 2 from Crystal. Now they know Yoshiii falls. crazyguy with the 3. But behind him, TORANECO will keep things going for Scarz instead. And Bleed, they've done this assault before.
Yep.
But they have the rifles now to utilize. Darts there too, just to get a bit of that intel. Deryeon, of course, clearing out the hallway to begin with. And not only that, an aggressive lockdown here from Nef. They're trying to bait out Scarz, but Jemkin gets one, and Deryeon an immediate trade. Allen, though, backing on away. It's Bleed now, going aggressive. Allen shut down, though, is huge. Juicy goes down. Deryeon with the catch. Allen again again. It's just all about contact here, Black and Blue, because Bleed just keeps wanting to push. 3v2 now. Lockdown's there.
Oh, big lockdown here. Going to be difficult, but they have the Hunter's Fury to destroy that from being utilized here. He gets all 3 to connect. Scarry has terrifying timing. He gets the 1, gets the second, and now it's a 2v1.
A nightmare indeed here for Scarz, and Scarry, the hometown hero himself, will do it all for Bleed at the end. The plant goes down, and now Swarms don't get much. There's the gravity well, but Bleed still keeping on away, and they want to play this link position. It's up to Jemkin to just put a dent in this setup. Waiting for the smoke now to dissipate. Here comes Nef, but he's heard by Jemkin. Now they know. Advantage though here for Scarz, and Juicy also shut down immediately. This Empress not making any noise. The Orbital Strike though is the call, and here comes Scarry. Burns down Crystal. But they're waiting now, and Scarz will still get the round. And we saw it a while ago in the last one, and here comes the Leer as well. Bleed though, clearing towards main, and Nef will find TORANECO. That's huge here because the gravity well has stalled Bleed so many times already. Allen though with the wall backs, and Juicy's the one who gets it eventually. Bleed Can they get that plant going?
Nice
The Seekers
bail.
are there, and Crystal in position. It's a trade yet again, 3v3 now. Yoshiii trying to go for the push, but the Cloudburst keeps him at bay. Allen eventually, still the spray from downtown. Here comes crazyguy, the tap stellar. Allen though with a 3K of his own, and it's 1v2 now. All up the Neff to shut this down. There's the first. Can he get the second? The turret forces Allen's hand, and the 4K for Bleed to clutch it too.
B site again.
Yeah, Jemkin's ready, and what a shot onto crazyguy. Silence immediately. Bleed. Do they just go for the commit anyway? And Naswam's there too. Deryeon though facing off against Jemkin. A stellar angle to still get the takedown. Plant comes on in from Juicy as well. The lockdown's there, and I'm waiting for this one. Does Juicy hold and rely on the dismiss instead? Never mind, he cannot fight back. Counter lockdown here from Neff, but Crystal wants to push it anyway. Here comes the flash, and there's the clear that they need. Neff holding onto the pillar. Scarry though has been consistent so far. No, not like that, Neff. You never want to go for the knife out in that regard. Scarz, they get back on site and they fight and just force Bleed away. And Scarz, they've shut down that imposing arena that we expect to top frag in a map like this. TORANECO though, initial contact, Bleed on the chase immediately. There's the Leer and the dash in as well. Deryeon wants to lead the charge, expecting any kind of intel, any kind of utility here from Scarz. They just hang back for now.
You can see they're expecting maybe an updraft angle or a recon to come in. But Allen, huge pick. He's been crucial in this hold towards a dugout. They have to clear out Deryeon though.
Yeah, he's just been sticking around since dugout. He's ready for this angle yet again. The blades are out. Jemkin flies high. Crystal also with the run it back. And now you have to rely on the lineup of Scarry. He has the Robo Strike and the Molly. He's gonna lob it first and foremost. And Scarz cannot get any kind of progress. Someone needs to push here from Scarz. Yoshiii looking to lead the charge. And Nep2 with a different plan. Now the Orbital Strike is there. But Nep will be found on out. Well, Scarz, they get the clear, they go for the push, and there's just no fear from the defense. And now, Scarz and Bleed at a stage that they can show that they are the best of their group. Deryeon though, denying Crystal of any kind of setup. Same thing to Jemkin too. This was the Deryeon that was feared from last year. The signature jet, getting the 2 duelists already.
Deryeon, huge picks here. The Dragon Rider foaming at the teeth, angry off those comebacks from Scarz, and the answer back here to open up with a pistol round. 2 picks certainly would benefit them. Now Scarz pivot to try and go towards his B site, losing both their duelists. How do they make their way in? They got some smokes at least.
Yeah, they're moving towards club into the site itself. Crazyguy though gets the intel already. Bleed have the advantage. They can cede control of the site if they want to. The crazyguy, a different plan.
He's
looking to go for holes. Goes over onto the corner. Deryeon's there though to help on out. A beautiful dart! And here we go yet again. Crazyguy sets things up. And Bleed eSports ready to knock things down. TORANECO in the shadows, playing inside the smokes. But he's caught by Bleed, and the lead stays with him.
It's really the pressure here on the Juicy to perform and get a pick.
Yeah, smart movement here from Scarz, at least wrapping on around to make their way towards A site. He does have still Neff there for cover, but Scary, or rather Juicy's been waiting, and eventually he'll get the takedown. Wants to isolate these fights, but Allen, that's a big shot here. 3v2, it's Bleed now with the lesser numbers.
Yeah, they're all low. Luckily, they can get back up to speed with the incendiary. The Crazyguy takes him down. Shock Dart confirms martyrdom. 1v1 as TORANECO's low with a shot connecting from TORANECO. What a round! Art position is there, is run it back, popped on the Phoenix ultimate to try and buy them some space. They have to know one is towards his dugout. Crystal taking that backside control.
But look at Juicy
the
fall.
volley!
He just stayed there because of the initial angle Crystal took, and now it will just be that 1-for-1. Scary though, spraying things down. Jemkin also now done for this round. Cosmic Divide though gonna be the call here. Scarz trying to separate Bleed away from themselves, and here comes Crystal. Allen too. They find out that it's 3v3. Crystal laying right beside this wall. There's the shot dart. There's the knife too. Deryeon.
He hit him.
He got slash in. 5 HP now for Crystal. Gonna regenerate just a little bit with the Blaze wall itself. But Bleed, they want to get in there. Crystal still has no fear. 3 for Crystal. Deryeon's up. Gets that shot. But can he go for more? Not gonna happen. Scarz again denying bleed.
Recognize that possibility. Deryeon trying to dip in here. Back
Jemkin
off.
tagged up already by the drone. Deryeon's blades are looking sharp. The Crystal stunned on up for the time being. Yoshii's here with the plant 2 and Scarz already on site. This is close though, and exactly what Bleed wants to make that 3 for them immediately. Rifles being bucked up as well, but Jemkin's there towards the corner. Gets a double kill before he's spelled.
TORANECO.
1v2, it's all up to TORANECO. Facing him off against Scarry. Juicy though getting halfway done. There's the Molly though into play. Scarry, there's the swing 2 from Juicy. And Bleed eSports do bite back.
So they should know that there is presence towards a main. You can see them marking, you can see them trying to clear it on out. Operator in his hands, he gets the one, can find another. He does! The third coming up his way! He gets a triple! Deryeon, absolutely insane!
Deryeon decimates and look like Scarz is already limping here. crazyguy 2 on the board. TORANECO, that Lake Lurk, will it stand a chance? The Leer just blocking his vision. Here comes Deryeon yet again. He's hungry for another kill. Still a good stall here from TORANECO.
Oh!
And TORANECO at least has shot on Deryeon, but it's not enough. Bleed eSports off the back of Deryeon. That's theirs round. A one-man army looking to face off against many. Allen will first fall. The dismiss to keep him in cover. He still needs to get another kill to try and fight on back. Second Leer right here. The Empress gonna be online too, but the smoke for the disengage saved by Scarry so far.
He actually pops the Empress before backing off. I thought he'd go for a fight in that case. But a 4v3, Bleed stand with the advantage. And I think it dissuades Scarz from just barreling on in, so they pull on back after the opening picks.
I think that's a shot call right there. Because they saw the smokes, Juicy was thinking about it. Juicy thought he was forced to fight. But in the end, they get the disengage. That's still 2 smokes gone here from Bleed eSports. Scarz, if they play things smart, they can't take the advantage. Juicy again, though, still holding towards Link. Jemkin swings wide. Patience here from Juicy. He knows Yoshii's coming his way. There's the smoke! And Juicy still gets a takedown. Deryeon 2, another one bites the dust here for Scarz.
Oh, a bit of haste there. Catching them off guard. And now the spike way out of control for Jemkin. It has to be a safe call.
Yoshiii Crystal, they want to utilize those flashes to begin with. And not only that, the Cosmic Divide is the call. Trailblazer scouting out the opposition. The lockdown already used here by Neff though in anticipation.
Oh, look at this. Right back. All the way. crazyguy gets the one. Jemkin on the trade. They do have the Cosmic Divide set up, but the lockdown gets 2!
Yeah, now this is the signal for Bleed. Crystal has to fight back. TORANECO, the same kind of case, and it's 2v2 now. Scarz, though, still don't get the plant going. Jemkin with a spray. Neff falls. Juicy, though, left in the 1v2 situation. Jemkin and Allen trying to find this Reyna. But Allen's so low. Juicy can prioritize an initial target here. Turret, though, gets the spot. Juicy again. Goes for the Leer, finds Jemkin, and that's huge! The dismiss now to get in position, re-peeks. The turret gets a spot yet again. Doesn't know Allen's there in position, Allen's pushing! But Juicy is the prodigy here for Bleed. A 2-round gap now after the clutch.
It's Juicy's world, and we're just living in it. The Reyna, the Empress, coming in big when it matters the most. And he has certainly established his kingdom on towards that B-long lockdown. Killing the momentum of the attacking Scarz. And a single round away from match point, Bleed are.
It always goes this close. It always goes down to the wire.
Scarz aren't used to one that's so gung-ho against him. Curveball out, Scarry pushed away.
Yeah, Scarry getting back to cover, but Juicy's still here, and now he's feeling it. Rolling in a bit of momentum, but Allen! Where did that even come from? From the middle. Stellar shot to surprise Bleed.
Yeah, nice flank here coming from Allen. They needed that second supporting line. Double peek onto this. Deryeon connected on with a Seeker. They know he's on the backside. The cross, difficult. Deryeon still connects.
How does he even get that kill? But here comes crazyguy. It's not enough though. The double swing there from Scarz. Now it leads to a 1v3. And all eyes are on Neff instead. He's waiting for Scarz to retreat back his way. Flicks on over to get that takedown. TORANECO so low already. Here we go yet again. Can Bleed get the 1v2 done? Neff though with a nano swarm. Good stall from Allen in response. Scarz getting into safer positions. They know they can use utility to try and go for this wall. But nano swarm's broken. TORANECO swings, but he's dead. 30 HP left. Neff He's trying to survive the turret, gets a catch on Allen. There's the swing right now, but Allen knows a single bullet is enough to get a round going for Scarz again.
A wild spray connects in the end, keeps Scarz alive. Aggressive push by the defensive side of Bleed towards a main. They've cleared all this space. They might just catch Scarz off guard. I don't think so.
Oh, they're not ready for it whatsoever. Jemkin not looking the right way. They see the barrel though, and Juicy jumping the gun. Here comes the Blade as well. Juicy now dismissing on the way. Deryeon providing cover, and here we go again. Frontline looking strong for Bleed. Crystal though catches out Neff in response. An opening perhaps, but the Hunter's Fury from so far away. A different postal code, but it's still Bleed sending it.
Out of nowhere that connects to a crazy guy. He has timing on this as well. Allen, he has to get this big. He's not even ready on the swing, but he gets the kill.
Well, apparently he was, and he even ready for more so of the action. 2 for Allen as Bleed tried to recover. Lockdown though broken by the orbital strike. Here they come from the high ground. Scarry, at the very least, trying to assess the situation. Allen though, back into the hallway.
Crucial round.
This is big. He has the smokes to work with at the very least. And where's Juicy now?
They got the leer.
They want to go for the push. They prioritize Allen first. They know he's been a threat. And down goes Allen. Crystal fights back with a trade immediate from Scarry there. Bleed. They are now on series points.
Perfectly playing the trade. Could have had to run it back afterwards, but it only came too late. Match point for Bleed. You got to run it back, yes, but the Empress as well for Juicy here. It's a second life versus a second chance off the dismiss. Deryeon, he's ready for this. He knows they're coming. Juicy trying to play off the contact. He gets a kill only on the run it back. Jemkin, good pickoff.
Yeah, stellar trade, and Allen 2 on the board. Opens up avenues here for Scarz to go for that B site.
Yeah, that's what they needed here. Crazy guy being taken on down by Allen. That's huge. They now should have that B site control. A full 5v3. We've seen them lose this on Fracture, but this could be a different story.
Yeah, timing here, but Scarz with the clear. Well done. To be noticed by Yoshiii. And this will be a save, basically. They want to keep the operator for the next round.
Yeah, they need that operator. Look at their economy, not the best one. Coming into the final one of regulation. So, Bleed, they're going to let this one pour. 11 to 12, the score shall be. And Scarz will bring us to the final round of regulation. Overtime, once more, a possibility.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the score lines so far. The closest we've ever seen between Bleed and another team was against X10, going to overtime. But Juicy being hunted. Scarz knows they want to get rid of this operator ASAP. Scarry though with the takedown. This is some good damage done here by Bleed on the exits. Crystal though on the board. Scarry with 3, but he cannot find the last few in the clip. Smokes are there though to try and dissuade this initial push. The Molly's there too at the same time. And Jemkin and Crystal spray downward Scary's position. Juicy still trying to hold towards the dugout here. Disengages. Do they know? Do they find him? And the double up is enough. Neff and Crazy Guy though at least fighting on back. Getting in effective range. The lockdown 2 here from Bleed eSports. And Neff with another one. This is huge from Neff. He's finding the targets. And the lockdown about to pop soon. The Blaze is there though, keeping now a bit of cover. The gravity well stops the defuse in time. 2v2. Deryeon trying to hold things down. There's the shot. Crystal with a third. Neff getting halfway. He's so low on the HP already. And it's going to be too difficult to stand versus Scarz. We go to overtime.
Yeah, that smoke was placed there to help them back on the cross, to not let the early pick go away. But that still comes towards Bleed. Deryeon, what a shot.
What an opening made, and now Bleed the confidence to push forward towards the site. There's the smoke towards tower yet again. The leer to try and clear out these closer angles, but Crystal now with the flash, and Crystal looking clear here for Scarz that they're fighting back. Juicy though on his own rampage.
No
2v1. The Odin is the only one still standing. Spots out Neff though, lets it rip. Juicy now trying to find things. Swing out in the open. He wants to catch Allen out! But too many bullets and too much clutch here for Allen. 13 to 12, it's Scarz on map points.
Bleed can keep tabs on that. Flashes on through, push here towards that connector. Crazy Guy trying to pepper them down early, but they're doing a good job of not being too persuaded by it.
Yeah, they're staying away as much as possible. Recon now gets the intel, and Neff is the first to fall. There's the dart too. Crystal still keeping the front line here for Scarz. They haven't really backed down in any shape or form until they're rotating.
And after they get the kill, you can see them pull back. because Bleed, they anticipate more connector pushes, right? But suddenly, the brunt of the effort will come up here towards this A main. Guiding Light confirms close presence. Juicy, he get a kill, he gets a one. Does not dismiss out.
Yeah, a little too greedy there from Juicy. And these picks are going in favor of Scarz immediately. A dash in here from Jemkin. They're clearing out the site. You can see that Scarry playing from Secret. Wants to go for the spray immediately. The molly a bit off the mark. As Scarz have adjusted accordingly. There we go again, looking for intel. Run it back here from Crystal too. And while crazyguy will get rid of that second life, it's all up to Scarry now. 1v3 in front of the home crowd. Scarz though, playing back yet again towards main. The clear is so important, but a stack is there from Scarz instead. Smoke out onto the spike as well. And it's just Scarz waiting for that sound cue. There's the tap. Scarry trying to back on away. The blaze is there though. And Scarz leaves a lasting mark on the Bleed record books. Finally, Bleed will lose on Pearl this year. And we go for a third map.
Forever breaking the streak here of this squad. No longer is it unblemished. No longer is it 13-0 as they deliver the first loss here on Pearl for Bleed. They leave here, Crystal to be playing so they can gain mount control easier, but Juicy, he's got the Sheriff and he finds a quick pick.
He hears it coming, and Juicy with another one. Paranoia gonna be into play, and this is terrible here for Scarz. They're caught in one lane, and they're even caught in the explosion as well. Neff with two there at the very end. Bleed just hold off Scarz. Mount setup here from Scarz. Deryeon though, already reinforced by crazyguy. They're looking for the timing with a slow orb. They hear the showstopper though, and Jemkin, he's stuck now onto the site, looking to let it rip towards the halls. And Neff just backs on away. A wise disengage here from Bleed.
Yeah, they pull away. Rolling Thunder coming in for the retake on Bleed. And they're now trying to hit the site. They know where Jemkin is. Deryeon finds his own. Yoshiii responds, but the kills is going Bleed. And they take it and overrun 3-1.
Does Jemkin there at least a try and cross. They go for the Nightfall, but Jemkin caught in a nano swarm still. The Nightfall makes the space. Neff has another plan. He's already looking to be on the upper position just to catch out anyone from Scarz who pushes forward.
You can tell Neff is trying to be aware of any aggression there. Lockdown placed here towards those pillars. Allen, huge pick. That's the lurk we're talking about. And Jemkin gets his first.
Yeah, those are what exactly Scarz have been looking for. They find the picks and they get the space. This round effectively done, and the tuck screen setup is there at the very least. So Scarz, they can separate the site, especially towards the top side. Showstopper, no! And Jemkin trips up over the box. Crazyguy with a takedown. Neff waiting for the timing, hearing the cross already. Just looking for a chance, an opportunity here. TORANECO though with the plant, and here comes the Seize onto Deryeon as well. Still though, Deryeon has no fear. Nice shot by Crystal. We'll just catch him in the corner anyway. An overrun here, courtesy of Scarz. Neff though, a different chance and a different play. Fault line now, moving towards TORANECO. He's watching towards top, but it's Juicy already, reinforcing Neff. Nice blades to get that takedown. All left to Crystal in a 1v2. Trying to play 3. Looks for the Prowler also, but Juicy already shutting things down. Bleed, they want to go for the defuse, and Juicy will protect his mate there. Now Scarz, they want to go for B-side yet again, but this time around the timing works out for them. They catch crazyguy in the act. A big pick now to move on forward. Neff though, he will fall as well, and you really have to be careful versus Scarz if you are Bleed, because the pick potential is just unbelievable. Immediately the takedowns go in the favor of the Japanese squad. Yeah. Scarz, in the meantime, they want at the very least get that lockdown going. Now that they have it, they break the door. They're trying to condition Bleed that B site is still a possibility. But to double back all the way towards spawn, Z looking very likely instead.
And look, if Allen gets a kill here, that's going to even confirm and sell to Bleed that it could be a B possibly. You see them coming here towards the site now. Allen off the flank. That should pivot the defense. And now they can come towards B. Viper's pit down.
What?
Rolling Thunder.
Want to see from Scarz. It's so slick from them. But Neff, that's a huge kill on the Jemkin now. The lockdown's there too to provide the space for Scarz to work with. And they do have the advantage. The pit is there. The plant is down. And it's looking to be Scarz likely with control.
Yeah, I love the lurk here coming from Allen. Buying them the space that they needed.
Making noise now as they clear out the boxes. Doorway broken yet again, and it's really Scarz keeping Bleed guessing.
Yeah, and they're taking that control away. And the thing is, because Bleed put so little insistence of controlling that mound, rather that rubble, it makes it so easy now for Scarz to pivot and transition into a B hit like this.
Yeah, Paint Shell's lobbed, and this forces Bleed to move towards Waterfall instead. Here comes the fault line, Aftershocks there too, and TORANECO caught on that. Yet again, we've seen it from Neff. Anyone who catches with a stun, he will just get blown to bits by his utility as well. 5v3 right now. Bleed trying to play from the upper yet again. And the Paranoia toss to allow Yoshiii in. Cloudburst for cover, but they're coming in from the link. Yoshiii with a spray, but Deryeon answers him back. Crystal, Jemkin, what can they do? Jemkin's all alone now, but there's too many to deal with. And Bleed do tie it up. 6-6 at the end of the half here. crazyguy also happy to lead the charge. Alarm bot though might spot them first and foremost. There's the intel now. Barrier Orb though to blockade the staircase, and you can see why Bleed wants to run that stage. Allows the cross now towards the site.
Yoshii's in the backside. He has to get a pick here. They do go 1-for-1. They trade out immediately. Deryeon on the swing from the backhand.
What a drop there from Scarz, but they cannot stop Bleed in this plant. 4v3 for now. Crystal committed here towards drop. No Scary has his mark. At least the Haunt now to try and get the intel on the back of site. Allows the rest of Scarz to actually push on through. And it's
Neff.
Bleed here waiting. Neff though trying to be ready. He's not so for Jemkin. 2 down courtesy of Jemkin. Deryeon backing on the way thanks to the paint shells. And this is Scarz imposing back onto the side. Jemkin will just jive and find those takedowns. What momentum swing we've seen from Scarz here.
They got the dash here on Juicy. You can expect him to clear out the immediate, and that he does. Sight, though, being given up by Scarz. They know they don't want to have anything to do with this right now.
Yeah, Paranoia, though. This is the mark. It does still keep Scarz at bay. Juicy now in position. There's the wall as well from crazyguy, and he's on top of it to keep tabs on Waterfall. But Scarz, a different plan. The showstopper we've been talking about doesn't get the takedown, but does damage towards Neff anyway. Yoshiii on board, and here comes the repeaks, the angles from Scarz. At the very least, the retake a possibility, but Bleed do fight on back at the very least. Oh, Bleed! They still get it done anyway. In the scrap fest, they stand. The slow orb though, preventing Scarz from peeking on through. Lockdown versus lockdown now.
Oh, counter lockdown. This timing is even better for the attackers because that burns time off of the defense's retake. They have to waste a few more seconds before actually committing to it because they won't be able to take it in time. So Bleed, that's great counter ultimates there.
Yeah, it's so hard for Scarz to break that with the paint shells. Instead, when they get the rolling thunder, Yoshiii caught out immediately. Allen though with a snake bite towards door, and it's Bleed here still prepared. Juicy gets that kill. Scary spotted on out though. Juicy again with another one, and here comes the spray down from Allen too. At the very least, Scarz going for the clear, but Deryeon wants to be crucial in the round. The Odin though still leaving a mark. And it's Scarz with a stellar retake to boot. And Bleed, they have a few questions now to answer. Can they go for the site yet again with the top spot taken by Scarz? crazyguy though, immediately answering yes. The first takedown to begin the round. Jemkin already disengaging, and it's a difficult proposition here for Scarz to go for this retake.
Jemkin, he's going to try and find that space early. Big pick from Jemkin here. Juicy doesn't get the timing. Yoshiii knows where he is.
Yo.
They know Scary's going to bail out of here. Does the timing work in his favor? 4v2.
And Deryeon's gone too. Scary so far on the way. Can he get in position to prevent the defuse from happening? Now he's spotted here by Scarz, and Scarz want the fight, but Scary gets two by himself. Scary gets a third, but the halfway marker crafted by Yoshiii already is enough for Scarz to still win it.
So close. And the A site is what they're going to hit once more. It's been a difficult post plan for them though, without that post plan utility.
Slow orb there, preventing it again from Scarz. Engaging early. In the meantime, Bleed, they're the ones to take the fight towards Scarz, and Jemkin is the first of all. Crystal, too, has been pinned down and taken down at the same time. 5v3, difficulty here for Scarz to play from that air, but Yoshiii again, he's ready, he's fighting. Neff is here, though, to play close, and the blaze of Juicy. One more chance and one more kill. 3 down, and look who's lying in wait. Scary's there, and it's quite a nightmare for Scarz. We haven't seen too many rubble takes actually in this game alone, but in the end, it's Bleed now moving towards that A site. They go for the wall though, and as soon as the pit does constitute itself, they back on the way towards B. They ran, as you mentioned. Here comes Crystal and TORANECO, and some unexpected firepower. Bulldog gets 3!
TORANECO! Incredible triple! 2v5 right now. The Scarz have turned the tides in their favor.
The showstopper! They found him!
Big!
Juicy's done!
Goodness! TORANECO with the quad!
What did we just witness there from Scarz? What just happened? Again, their A takes have been relatively telegraphed. They want to go for that wall towards staircase. They do put more pressure towards door this time around, and a good stun, but Crystal not spotted as of yet. He has cross, but he's found rather by the turret himself. Bleed though now onto that B side. 3 of Scarz swarm onto the side here.
Yeah, the plant is going to go down. Allen good for the one, trade out immediately. You can see him trying to buy that space. The res, it finally comes. Rolling Thunder thrown here by the defense.
Well,
by the attack.
What a find indeed. At least there's the stall potential here from Bleed. But Scarz now swinging, and Deryeon gets Crystal first and foremost. This is Bleed with the advantage. It's all left to Jemkin in the 1v3. He's done heroics before, but crazyguy, he wants to be hero this time around. 2v1, Juicy and Scary. Different angles to work with. Makes noise towards the doorway. Scarry still holding the angle down. Juicy also with the noise, and Juicy gets the job done. And as Bleed now look for that A setup, it's Scarz who will try to rotate and follow.
But they burned a lot of utility to get within that C mound a while ago. Now through rubble into the A site. Another A site hit to come on in here.
Oh,
Allen trying to chime on in, trying to dip into the fight. He gets a kill. Crazy on the trade.
Yeah, there you go, 4v4, and crazyguy trying to get back in position, but Crystal finds Juicy. It's Scary though, still on side, and flicks on over, finds TORANECO. Crystal's Odin though brings in the damage. Here comes crazyguy, and there's Neff as well. Any angle for Bleed, they will take the opportunity, and here they are on series points. Yeah, Jemkin's in position, and he knows the wall is coming. There we go with the paint shells being primed, but it's immediately Bleed looking to try and fake their way towards that B side. It does pull the attention of Allen, but Jemkin is here in position. Juicy already gone. Scarz with the advantage, and the judge a big surprise. Jemkin's there too. This time around, Scarz able to take the fight to Bleed early on, and you can see how successful that can be. Overtime is accomplished.
What a way, Scarz too. Flawless in the end.
The timing on the smoke though, with Yoshiii getting back in cover. Instead we have Scarz looking to hit that B site. Here we go again, Scary, re-smoking. Repositioning as well. Neff's there too. TORANECO. Let me hit by bit by their own snake bite. We've seen this from Scarz though to try and cover the cross, but Neff is just so patient, and Neff dismantling the opposition before we get even started. 5v2, well by 5v none. Bleed in flawless manner to get the advantage now.
Let's see it. Do Scarz hold on and give us another overtime, or do Bleed finally close this series out 2-1? A site, it is the rubble. You're looking to put importance into executing. Tree trying to be taken over. Swift execute here from Bleed.
Yeah, so much quicker here from Bleed. They're picking up the pace, and they want to test Scarz as soon as possible. Crystal, though, he's going for utility instead. Deryeon with the takedown onto TORANECO, and here comes Bleed eSports. Crystal still holding down the line, but in the scrap, it's Bleed who will just get that win anyway. Bleed will make a lasting impression onto Scarz, and they will stain the record of such a stellar squad. It's Bleed who's flawless instead.
What a way to do it here, Bleed.